We all know time is money. Have you ever wished you had more time in the day? Have you ever turned down a root touch up due to not having enough time? Or maybe you have a select clientele who would love to look pristine in between their big colour appointments. What if you could offer services that fill appointment gaps, satisfy your client and grow your service revenue? Sounds great, right? Covering grey hair is our bread and butter services in the salon. We now offer up to 100% grey coverage in just 10 minutes without compromising the colour results or the quality of the hair. Be fast and in full control with new Koleston Xpress Permanent Colour, the newest addition to the Coliston family with some unique benefits. A perfect way for you to offer more services and build your colour business. We all know time is money. In this short video, we will get to know Koleston Xpress Colour so you can get started creating some more services with this compact lineup. Look at this Koleston Xpress palette. Every shade in the lineup gives you the best coverage in 10 minutes. We have 3 families: neutral, warm and cool. We designed Koleston Xpress as an easy to navigate compact palette. You'll see we have an alphanumerical numbering system. The numbers before the stroke is the depth or level of the shade. Numbers after, the major and minor tone, and the letters are their corresponding letter. If you're familiar with Coliston Perfect Pure Naturals, you also see they have a 0 after the stroke, indicating a natural tone. You'll see Koleston Xpress complements the Pure Naturals on Coliston Perfect, even though it's not an exact match. Both are great for 100% grey coverage, so you can easily alternate between Coliston Perfect and Koleston Xpress, or even Illumina Colour. On top of this, we have 2 warmer options in depth 5 light brown and 7 medium blonde. The stroke 3-7 shades with a gold and warm brown tone are great when you want more golden expression. They give up to 100% grey coverage on their own, but they can also be mixed with the rest of the Xpress lineup. Next up, we have 2 cooler options in depth 5 light brown and 7 medium blonde. The stroke 1 ash tones are great on their own or when a cooler expression is desired or mixed with the other shades in the palette. So how do you use it? It's very simple. It's mixed 1-to-1 with Veloxon Perfect, so no new developer is needed. Use 6% or 20 volume for all grey coverage services and 9% 30 volume for up to 1 level of lift in just 10 minutes. What's important is to apply on dry hair and start the application where the hair has the highest percentage of white hair. You will notice the colour mass is slightly looser versus Coliston Perfect. This means you apply it easily with bowl and brush, or if you prefer, with a bottle applicator. But what about resistant hair that can be hard to cover? A few things to keep in mind. If your client's hair is notoriously hard to cover, you should reach for Coliston Perfect services using the double number intense shades. By using a controlled heat source or adding a few minutes to your development time with Koleston Xpress, you can intensify the colour results without making the shade any darker. This can be great for coarse hair. Now to the fun part. How does it work, and is it possible to get reliable grey coverage in just 10 minutes? Well, yes it is. It's powered by Control X technology. But first, we need to understand what an alkalizer is. An alkalizer in permanent hair color enables the lift and facilitates the right environment for dyes to form. Coliston Perfect uses ammonia, our alkalizer of choice. Koleston Xpress uses a different alkalizer, ammonium carbonate, an ingredient often used in baking. Here is how it works. It speeds up the color process to ensure you get up to 100% grey coverage in just 10 minutes. It simultaneously controls the dye formation to avoid color progressively going darker even after 10 minutes. End color result is not compromised and you can expect rich, healthy looking color. On top of this, it contains metal purifier that helps prevent hair damage caused by metals and ensures precise color results. It's also formulated with Me+. All of this in every tube of Koleston Xpress. Let's talk about who Koleston Xpress is for, how it's beneficial for you, and what services that you can recommend. It's not about replacing all your grey coverage services with new Koleston Xpress. It's a great option for a walk-in client or someone who's booked for a shorter service such as a cut or would like to add on a quick coverage. Equally, add an option for your client to come on in between their full colour appointments for a quick lunchtime colour to ensure no greys are on show. For more complex services, hair hard to cover, or where you expect application to take time due to the hair, reach for Coliston Perfect. Lastly, let's explore the different services you can add on to complement your Xpress menu. Express Touch-Up, a targeted application for the fastest of all services. The emergency top-up to hide the greys before an event or just for the feel-good factor. A good guide can be to colour the hair in the T section, so parting and the hairline. However, take a close look at your client's hair to find areas that need to be covered. Sometimes it's more concentrated around certain areas. Mixing an application is the same, but if you only touched up the parting and the full application time was only 1 or 2 minutes, you can benefit by leaving the colour to develop an extra few minutes for the full coverage. Offer a root touch-up in less than a lunch hour. It can be the same depth or darker, or 1 to 2 levels lighter. Lastly, this service allows you to cover the grey and complement with Shinefinity's Speed Glaze or Flash Glaze for a healthy looking shine. This can be done in combination with a few foils or freehand highlights around the face for a combination add-on service that still is at a minimal time frame. I hope you enjoy this quick guide on how to use this smart lineup from Koleston Xpress and that you can see the potential for your clientele and your business. We all should enjoy working smarter, not harder. To see all the shades in action and get more inspiration, follow us at Wella Hair USA, at Wella Education and wellaeducation.com.